part of the drama. Border Betrayal. CNN Tuesday night, 8 Eastern.
Shocking new evidence that shows federal prosecutors have repeatedly refused to bring charges against illegal aliens caught crossing our border with Mexico. The outrageous official policy allows illegal aliens, are you ready, at least 6 strikes before they're finally prosecuted. The memorandum, among the many documents released in the controversy over the firing of 8 U.S. attorneys. Casey Wyan joins me now and has more on this incredible story. Casey?
Lou, 6 to 10 strikes and you're out, maybe. That's been the official policy of federal prosecutors regarding apprehended illegal aliens. The documents you mentioned show that in Texas, prosecutors would not charge an illegal alien with a crime unless he or she had been caught 6 to 8 times before. In New Mexico, the threshold was 10 previous apprehensions. In Arizona and California, the decision was based not on how many times an illegal has been previously caught, but on the seriousness of any other criminal convictions. Now, we've reported how Border Patrol officials are frustrated that the Justice Department refuses to prosecute all but the most egregious illegal immigration crimes. This is the clearest evidence of how pervasive that policy has been. In a statement, the Justice Department says, in the latter half of 2006, the department sent 30 additional prosecutors to the southwest border districts to help them handle a greater number of cases. They're clearly needed. According to a study released this week by Syracuse University's Track Immigration Project, federal prosecutions of immigration crimes fell 18% last year, while convictions fell 11%. The Justice Department says it cannot discuss its present prosecutorial guidelines for law enforcement reasons. This, of course, all follows a report last week by our colleague Ed Lavandera that some federal prosecutors only charge marijuana smugglers carrying loads larger than 500 pounds. Lou?
Casey, we have been reporting on this broadcast for a number of years that our borders are simply out of control, that this government and the Department of Homeland Security are an outright sham. But I guess we have to thank Alberto Gonzalez for his ham-handed handling of his 110,000-person department, or otherwise we wouldn't have the official statement. We've had the anecdotal statements from Border Patrolmen, but official documents showing that this idiotic policy is the policy of the U.S. government.
Yeah, and it took members of Congress to get these documents released. Would have been nice had those members of Congress been interested in finding out this information previously to the political situation that's ongoing right now in Washington, Lou.
Well, you know, I'm one of those people, Casey, I think, as you know pretty well. I think this is political theater, this confrontation between this White House that is fundamentally incompetent and the Congress trying to make a political advantage in this, understandably. But if we can get more transparency as a result of this investigation, I say let's go for it, because the American people should know what these incompetents and these sham artists in our federal government are doing. I mean, this is absolutely absurd.
Perhaps that transparency would be a good first step toward an absolute commitment to border security, Lou.
Yeah, and forgive the expression, perhaps a firm commitment to justice, you know, and the national interest. Wouldn't that be an intriguing approach? Casey, thank you very much. Casey Wyan. And now our poll question tonight. We thought we'd just put it in simple terms for our simple federal government. At least 2 departments of it. Should the Department of Homeland Security and the Justice Department simply surrender publicly and outsource our border security to someone capable of actually achieving it? Yes or no?